nicer.
Chopper reporting.
Instead of harvester, how about we call it tickler? That sounds more nicer.
We're under attack from enemy vehicles, over!
So let's see the early builds. Boom, Gen first, looks like. Gen first on this.
Harvester constructed.
Gen third, Gen third, Gen third.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
Boom with the burnout. Just made a poll. Please cast your vote. Who you think is going to win the game? As Kaboom puts down his second generator. Looks like T1 is not going to be a thing.
Armory constructed. Supply pad constructed. Mini base ready to use. Mini base constructed.
Marines under hostile vehicle fire! Do you read?
What?
Supply pad constructed.
Amarantes found out that Ray's base was open.
Forge reporting in.
Our base is under attack.
Generator constructed.
Being harassed by air units. Jackrabbit, reporting for duty.
Generator upgrade complete.
Uh-oh. Generator's coming down.
Jackrabbit, raring to go.
Almi's generator falls, devastating. Amarante's gonna quickly build one in the back. Where the fuck is EXO Kaboom?
Raid camp constructed.
We're T2, boys!
Raiders ready. Where are the enemy troops? Harvester constructed. Under enemy assault.
Whatever the fuck he wants to build.
Rangers heat. Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
This is actually gonna be
We're under fire. Rangers active in the field. The enemy is attacking.
Kaboom needs to lock down his shit to deal with these, and pump out some hunters to deal with these.
We have been pinned down by the enemy. Our allies are in danger.
Kaboom is just watching. Boom has 1 unit. Alex thinks that Amarant's just gonna micro like a god until. See, Kaboom needs to lock it down. He's just losing his units. Have 2 hunters out there, or 3 hunters out there instead of the one he's getting murdered.
Chopper reporting for battle.
He's also pumping out choppers. This is what T2 Kaboom gets you. As Kaboom's on 23 pop, Aranti's on 53, Ray's on 63, and Almirante's on 18. The only node captured is blue team, by the way. Oh my god, close it, Kaboom! Thank you. Kaboom finally locks it down after losing, like, what, 4 hunters? 5 hunters? Unlocks it. Now that Almirante's here, which is wise. Great. Slam. Great minds! Automatically back in the game.
Our base
Ray
is
coming
under
in
attack.
for barrage number 2. Almirante's probably furious right now, Alex says.
Marines under air assault. Sound off, Marines.
Watchtower constructed. Our base is under attack.
Marines reporting.
Look at all those fucking jack-off rabbits. Holy shit. Decent slam.
Instead of harvester, how about we call it tickler? That sounds more nicer. With this turret, we're kind of, sort of, maybe invincible. I have a
Leaders by itself now in trouble. Where is Kaboom?
092 under fire. Over.
Jesus Christ.
Our Spartan is low on health. Be careful.
Almirante destroys his base out of pure rage as Exo Kaboom is holy shit. Well, that was an interesting turn of events. Flame War says flat out 2v1. Jesus Christ. Poor Almirante. As now I am waiting for their next map pick. Let's get a real honest opinion from the community. Oh my. Ashes is picked for map number 2. So, Ray and Arenti are going to walk out with the map win. They're asking me if something.
Supply pad constructed.
Sorry, I just went for a piss.
Jackrabbit, ready for action.
Let's check out the builds here. Supply pad, generator from Almi.
Generator constructed.
Supply pad, supply pad, supply pad from EXO Kaboom. Supply pad, Jin. Supply pad, Jin from Team Blue.
Power extractor constructed. The enemy sent vehicles after me! You will fall before us. Harvester constructed. Augmented extractor upgrade complete. Harvester constructed. Mini base complete. Our base is under attack. Power extractor constructed. Chopper, ready to roll out. Leader point earned. The enemy has units in the air! Chopper reporting! Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Oh boy.
hungry for blood.
Here comes the first scrimmage. Yeah, I'm fucking here. So the hog's out for forage, was followed by the jackrabbits, accompanied by Red's choppers. So I was texting somebody. I might be late.
Ready to scout. Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
Enough rams to take out the forge, which I'm sure is accompanied by heavy metal.
I've got enemy vehicles on me. Augmented harvester
Who's
upgrade
gonna
complete.
fuck up first? Who's gonna fuck up first? Very bold for yellow and red to push the base, by the way. No base damage. Super bold. Now they're in their territory. Their units will spawn faster since they're there, you know. They'll be reinforced faster. Heavy metal comes down on the forge as the rams roll in. Vortex to try to secure it. Counter vortex to keep it alive, followed by a siphon, which is going to turn that forge into a monster. The rams kept coming in while the heavy metal was down, so it did nothing. Arenti and Ray severely lost that fight. As Amarante drives off with the forge to keep the forge shield up, no turrets for Ray. Tech 2 is trying to see how far Tech 2's out. Tech 2's not even being researched. Nodes are currently 2, almost 3 now to Red. As Red takes the final, or Yellow takes the final node for Red team. Forge back in the fight. No heavy metal. Whiffed!
Base is under attack.
He really needed to land that fucking bomb. We're all counting on Arenti to get hunters out ASAP. Which I think Arenti will do. He'll be able to get the hunters out before, I believe, they even get 2 ads. I think this harvester will go down, but I think that's all they're going to get before Arenti gets these hunters out. It's not going to take a lot. I'd say about 5 hunters will be able to put this out. I'm wrong that the second extractor is going down. 40 says Arenti got absolutely fucked by Kaboom. So, the lack of base damage, Arenti's able to get those hunters out. It'd be really nice for yellow team and red team to get this harvester down so it's 3 pads before they escape. Beam to try to secure the forge, which is dancing in it. Oh no, what a fucking choke. That was easy to dodge. He didn't separate the forge from the jacks. Great beam. Hogs are coming out from Amarante. Kaboom! Just hitting the upgrade button.
Looks like they want to fight.
Which is shocking for having 3 nodes. Sorry, 2 nodes. How is he?
Constructed.
How is he now? Just getting that T2. 2 generators up for Kaboom. Just now getting that second generator upgraded. Wow. Just to think about, they were on the attack that whole time, and almost Ray is now almost caught up. Just from the lack of being at your main and paying attention to your macro.
Constructed. after me. Foundry constructed.
So Ray has his foundry up after pumping out hunters from a raid camp up top. Ray is not expanded, the only player without a current expansion at the moment.
Air pad constructed. Leader point earned. Watchtower constructed.
So let's do a quick pop check. Ray on 28, Aranthi on 65, Kaboom on 28, and Almiranti on 59. They are dead even in pop. Nodes, they'll be even in soon.
Supply pad constructed.
As they check to see, wait a minute, Ray didn't expand yet. I'm sure Yellow and Red team are pumped right now, thinking they only have to deal with Ray's main, as Almiranti helps himself out to another expansion. Everybody is moving in on Ray's main. The defensive line is moving up. Hunters strong. Both
I could use some backup.
players pumping Hunters. As Kaboom transitions into air nowhere near Almirante. You'd think if he was your teammate, you'd be near your teammate. As you can see, Almirante and I'm sorry, Arenti and Ray are stuck together like Velcro. That's going to be a free unit. As Arenti sends in a shroud to die. God, is he able to clutch that? He's wiggling a shroud! Can't believe he got that shroud.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
So let's do a quick check on Kaboom, which decides, hey, you know what? I'm gonna, nope, I'm not gonna join the fight. I thought he was. I thought for a second, hey, I'm Kaboom, I'm gonna join the fight. Then, nope. Changed his mind halfway through that. Kaboom, half choppers have air. It looks like he's keeping his air hidden. So Ray and Arenti don't build any anti-air. Too late. Plenty of anti-air is being built.
Upgrade complete.
I believe the nodes scouted out the Banshees long ago.
Their vehicles attack us.
That's it though, Kaboom? That's all the Banshees you got to your name?
Upgrade complete.
Destroy the raid camp, fully commit. Almirante getting that forward expo up.
Enemy air units.
Ray decides he's gonna expand now. Full skirmish happening over here as the choppers get finished off. Kaboom gonna deny Ray's expansion, keeping him on one base.
Outpost constructed.
Rally flag down at Almirante's forward expo. Not a lot of base damage versus a lot of base damage. I think this might have to be a pullback. I don't know. Lightblue's fully committed. Arenti's fully committed to the forward. Ray must have told him, hey, I got this defense. A lot of damage can be done to Ray's main here. As another beam comes down to try to take the forge out, but Heavy Metal is going to say no thanks to that. Too much anti-air here for Kaboom to hang around. Is all of Almirante needs to do is take out the anti-air to secure this victory. Kaboom, easy hunter kills, drives right past it. Easy hunter kills for his teammate, drives right past it. Now Almirante's now forced to run into the hunters. that
Fortress upgrade complete.
Kaboom just flew over. And that's going to cost Almirante everything. A leader power could easily take down this base.
Our base is under attack.
Even a beam could have took that thing down. I wonder what's going to happen here. There's no healers to heal the base, and he's leaving it. He's like, oh, defended.
Point earned.
So we are now approaching 6 o'clock, 12 o'clocks.
Foundry constructed. Augmented harvester upgrade complete. Attacked by the enemy.
Scatter followed by big D drop to secure the base kill, which has not been healed for over a minute. Kaboom couldn't pump out some NGs for that thing? Almirante had to build the air pad? Come on, Kaboom.
Reaver ready to take down some air units.
Kaboom slowly just sitting there idle. I can't stand when people have their armies out. Like, I get you're trying to get your army together, but like, do something. Scout something. You know? Fuck.
I'm under attack from enemy vehicles.
Blue team is completely dominating with the nodes 4-0.
Constructed.
I believe that's equal to like a gen and a half.
Ready to blast stuff out of the sky.
Cordy says, late game, Kaboom is the best player in the game.
Extractor upgrade complete.
A lot of Reavers, no place for that air. Oh my god, one Banshee dead. Two Banshee dead. 3, 4, 5.
They attack me from
Displaced back into the Reavers. Kaboom now loses his air lead to Arenti,
Our base is under attack.
who has made the full switch to air himself. This game's gonna come down to who has the strongest air. Vortex. The Vortex was disguised as a beam. Really nice.
constructed. The enemy is sending air units again.
As the Vortex comes down on the Reavers. So many Reavers here. Oh, is he gonna get the Forge out? No, oh, I'm sorry, no, this isn't the Pelican. This is a Grizzly drop.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
So, one Grizzly died almost immediately. Second Grizzly to follow. Really risky drop.
Allies are in danger.
D-drop coming in for yellow, red, which was probably the worst Decimus drop I've ever seen in my life.
So,
Could have really
it was a
turned the
fight
tide
design.
there, but it was a complete whiff. Boom loses complete Banshee lead. As Ray is also looking pretty light on pop. They have 44 pop. Remember, Ray's on one base.
The enemy has captured our power node. I'm taking fire from Enemy
Kaboom
close.
now forced to play defense with Banshees,
Our base is
which he
under
doesn't have a lot of. 38 pop versus Orenti's 94. Orenti trying to stop the production of Banshees by aiming the apex,
reinforcements.
but it's just gonna get pushed off because Ray just nowhere near close with anything liable to help.
Banshee, ready to fight. You will regret this.
Decimus pulling in the other Decimus, which also has a Y ability. Never pull in a Decimus.
Logistics level 1 researched.
This looks like there might be the final bout here. Another Decimus pulled in.
Leader power ready.
Beam trying to get the Reavers.
Boundary constructed.
Kaboom, a 90 pop. 13 pop, Kaboom. Shield comes up, which is going to be huge. This will actually be enough
Harvester constructed.
to stop the push. Wow, good juggle. Decent range, decent scatter. I mean, I'll take it back. Actually.
Stop these.
Decimus is just walking. I'm sure it has a Y ability loaded up. It's just going to be walking in like that.
Our base is under
Trying to get the
attack.
D down, trying to get the big D down. Kaboom just gives up the Decimus leader. Pretty much the only thing Kaboom had going for him is he switches to Reavers.
Banshee, ready to fight. The enemy has captured our power node.
So Ray and
Ready to rock.
Orenti need to make a decision here. Do we continue to push this base or push something else? It looks like they made the decision just to hop off because they don't want to fight this shield.
We will still win.
Now
Logistics level
Kaboom
2
is switching to
researched.
Reavers. Orenti now has free reign of the map where he can fly around anywhere he wants,
And
while
under fire.
Kaboom kind of has to just sit there and play defense until he gets his air back up. If he ever continues to go air still. Yeah, he says 2 air pads. Looks like the Reavers were just to help out on defense, which is okay. I'm down with that. Orenti defending his expansion as Ray decides, hey, I'm going to get this fucking base up.
We're level 3 researched.
Kaboom, giving up air altogether.
Ready for a sight.
Oh no. Not a good decision.
Logistics level 3 researched. Banshee, ready to fight.
Hoju said this game actually made me so angry. And Asher agreed. Orenti at max pop
The enemy is our base is under attack.
versus Kaboom's 47 pop. Fortunately, just a couple Reavers aren't going to be able to deal with this.
Leaderboard earned.
As Orenti says, fuck this, I'm going for this whole base. Fury. Look how fast that base is just disappearing. See you later. Orenti hasn't even taken down Orenti's shield yet. And gets displaced
Fortify level 1.
into the worst displacement beams I've ever seen. He tried to displace them all in that little corner. It was the space was too small.
Banshee in the war zone. Leader power ready.
Keep in mind, Ray was refused an expo for 18 minutes. And now look at it. It's fully fledged.
Ready for
It's
ascent.
not fully fledged yet, but it's, you know, it's got a shield on. Ooh, look what Almirante's switching into. Since Kaboom has given up air, Almirante says, I'm gonna go ahead and take that over. As the Decimus Banshees will take out this expo,
Ready to fight.
as full top air will make love to that base. Beam coming down on air, and I'm going to show you why you don't beam air. That's why you don't beam air.
Base is under attack.
He might have did it just to save, you know, time or something, but the Reavers would have got there. Someone time out stars. Someone use their points to time out stars. He's here, no one's using their points. A lot of Reavers. Big beam by
Bench
Kaboom.
ready for ascent.
Warthog just going around taking out these Reavers.
Fools, come close.
I don't know what they're doing out there in the first place.
Our allies are in danger.
So Y abilities have been used on the Vultures, which need to be used on these Banshees. The only way to take down this Banshee army right now is for these Vultures to land some sweet nukes. Banshees are pulling back.
Fortify level 2 research. I will make you pay for this. Our base is under attack.
Big army from Almi. If Almi plays this right, he can take out a serious amount of those Banshees.
Constructed.
Arenti's going to be flying straight into those Reavers.
They attempt to ground me.
So Arenti doesn't have any leader powers. Oh, he does. I knew he was going to want to take them. That was a defensive scatter bomb by Arenti, by Almirante. It's like an ninja so similar. Kaboom can't lose these fucking Reavers. He still had jump.
They have sent vehicles to stop me.
Instead of kiting the Banshees, he's taking them straight on. Let's take a look at Kaboom's pop after that. It's going to be a flat 28. As now Kaboom is becoming absent from the fight. It is now all on Almirante, which should have used those nukes for the Banshees. Now the Banshees are just gonna clean house. No, D-drop in against those Vultures. Ouch!
Allies are in danger.
Please, Kaboom, build something.
From enemy vehicles.
Almirante's gonna get all those back.
Already. Fortify level 3 researched. Ready to fight.
Very good combat salvage by Almirante. Kaboom's still not able to clear out the base right next to his main. If the Banshee's coming around and gonna take out Almirante's forward expo, as Kaboom's nowhere near close.
The enemy has captured our power node.
Base gone. People think Kaboom's going to scare them. No, it's a Warlord coming out.
Our allies are in trouble. Leader power ready.
He actually needed help from Almirante to take that out. As a tank enters the field, That's what this battle needed. These fucking things.
Got ground troops on me.
Yoda, Ray and Arenthi are around a good spot. Well, EXO Kaboom slowly building up his population. Look at not a lot of production pads sitting on 3K.
Ready to blast stuff out of the sky.
He needs to blow up one of those for Apex to try to get air lead again.
Logistics level 1 researched. I'm being attacked by enemy vehicles.
This looks like it might have been a displace. Almirante losing everything to that displace.
Our allies are in danger.
For those that are kind of new to the game, full vultures. Another terrible rain of fire. Scatter bomb. This is confusing. This looks like the final stretch for Kaboom and Almirante. As people are writing that Almirante needs a teammate. Kaboom wrote, Almi didn't see the displace at all. Nor did it really matter. Vultures were just too slow to move out of that anyways. Even if the beam didn't land as well.
Foundry constructed.
Almirante still pumping the vultures out.
Ready for some action.
As a desperation Grizzly Nation drop. Only 2 came down. Holy shit. Almirante probably wishing he signed up with the legendary AI instead.
Vulture here. Orders.
Air pad constructed.
And that's all she wrote! It's gonna be Ray and Almi. It's gonna be Ray and Arenthi versus Almi versus Strike and Harpy. Look at the spread. Ray being put into Jan Sport for that game. Holy shit.